All right, guys, this is what we're gonna. This is a new product. I've heard about this. I've watched some videos. I haven't tried it myself. We're gonna give it a spin. This is the first time. We're gonna see how it goes. This could be a huge disaster, but let's fucking go, right? And so once more, this is AK Interactive True Metal. It's a wax-based paint, and it seemed interesting. I don't know. We're gonna try. Good luck. Good luck. I always remember that from Let's give it a smell. It doesn't really smell like anything. Here, do you guys want to smell? What does it smell? Take a big whiff. How's that smell, guys? Looks interesting though. Yeah. Let's put some here. Does it smell interesting? Oh. So, they say you can apply this with...
Nut.
Oh my god, Carmi. That got me. Fuck you. You got me. After all this time, and I felt like I was pretty good. You got me. Nut. Alright. Now, they say that you can apply this simply with straight out the bottle. Yeah, let's just try the underside. Let's paint the undercarriage. You got me, Carmi, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Ooh. Look at this, guys. Is this the new wood grain? Look at this shit. This looks good. Hold on a second. It looks so chromy. Look. Observe. The new wood grain. And just like that. I think that looks like wood grain. I think that looks like chrome. So here's the thing about this product. After you apply it, they say that you can kind of buff it out. You can kind of buff it with a cloth, and it'll become shiny. Doesn't that sound interesting? We gonna try that. We gonna try. We'll see though. I figure we could do it on this interior just because it's like, I mean, it's not really gonna be seen if you don't want it to be seen. I'm using a rather soft brush, but I wonder if I used a stiffer brush, would that be better? I don't know. Now, here's the other thing about this. They say that you can thin it down with mineral spirits. I don't have any mineral spirits. I don't know if you could use water, but I do have alcohol. I do have that. So, I mean, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's just pour some into this cap here. Wait, is there a hole in this? Oh shit, there is. Okay, scratch that. Don't use this bottle. Let's just pour some into this lid. I should get some little metal plates or something. Okay, let's see. I'm very curious about this. Uh-oh. It's a new clip from Carmi. Carmi's always catching me in 4K with incriminating evidence. Okay, I've thinned this down with some alcohol. Don't really know what's gonna happen, but let's try that. Why not? Okay, this... Yes, it's... Oh, shit! Look at the coverage. Oh my gosh. It just goes. Whoa, this is almost too much power. It's just going. Look at that. And it looks pretty flat. Like, I'm not getting any brush strokes, do you know what I'm saying? This is kind of interesting. I don't even know if this is the proper usage of it. I did watch some videos and I was like, yeah, sure, I get it. But, this is looking pretty cool. This could be a thing, guys. Yeah, so once again, this is AK Interactive True Metal, and it's a wax-based paint. And it comes in like a Frickin' comes in a toothpaste bottle, squeeze bottle. I'm kind of impressed at how it just goes. Like, for how much I've loaded up my brush, I basically barely touched it. I barely touched the paint. And it's just going. And I'm not really seeing any, like, heavy brush strokes. Do you know what I mean? You know how, like, when you apply paint, sometimes with a brush, you can see the strokes of the brush? I'm not really getting that. So, kind of interesting, not gonna lie. I bought this a few weeks ago, and I just haven't even tried it yet. This was fast, too, like, holy shit. And I'm not trying to get it all the way into the cracks and the crevices. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get it all in the crack. Get it all in the crack. Because that'll act as a bit of shading. Do you know what I mean? Viper, you're a pro with the brush. What's up, Viper, by the way? Did I say hi? I may not have said hi, but hello. Nice to see you. You're a pro with a brush. You guys are too nice. You guys are too nice. I assure you. Like, look how haphazardly I'm doing this. You can do this. This is a soft brush too, mind you. So maybe if you used a harder brush, maybe you'd see some of them brush strokes. But this is interesting. I'm kind of digging it, guys. And I think we gotta give this a bit of time to kind of cure and dry. I don't really know how much time, but we're gonna let it rock for a bit. And we'll kind of get onto some other parts. But this is an eye-opener, guys. It's my first time using this, and I'm kind of digging it. Not gonna lie, NGL. Like, you guys saw what this thing looked like right at the start, and now it looks like a big old silver ball. Fuck. And again, I'm kind of just making sure we get a decent amount of coverage everywhere, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get it all in the crack, as we want to leave some of that, like, the depths. And you just want to look at the object from, like, all the angles and kind of make sure you're kind of getting the paint everywhere. All the angles. A lot of this stuff will be obscured with the outer armor, the outer plating. But I might just display this thing like this, just to show off this. I don't know. Because it looks so nice. And yeah, I know that Purple had remarked that the interior details is so nice, and then the exterior is rather simplistic. It's true, but thankfully you can actually just expose this part of the model and not the exterior, and it's kind of fine. It's kind of all right. And it's easy enough to just put it on later, if you so desire. Oh yeah, there's some interior here. Let's kind of just smush our brush in there. Oh, did something fall out? Oh, it did. I guess we just gotta get the interior here. Yeah, so they say you can kind of like polish the wax, and it'll actually end up looking really, really shiny. So we're gonna try that, but I'm guessing I have to let it dry a bit before we do that. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Smush it, smush it. All right. Okay, let's take a look, guys. Wow. That's a big wow, guys. It's pretty damn nice. All right. I'm curious. Let's see how this works. This is a cloth. This is just a microfiber cloth. And they say that you can kind of polish it to make it even more shiny, which I find interesting because, I mean, this looks really shiny already. I mean, how much shinier are we going to get here? I think it's more a matter of like sort of pushing the paint all in the one direction so that it becomes smooth. If you've ever sharpened knives, you guys know about like stropping, and like, you know, some people use like denim or whatever to kind of just like push all the fibers, such as it is of the sharpened edge of the knife all in one direction, and that kind of creates like a sharpened, shiny look. I don't know. Purple, I was going to dilute it with about 4 to 1 Jessup of water and do 1 coat today. Yeah, I think that might work. And just leave it for like the rest of the day. Take a look later. It does, like I said, it does sort of, it's kind of amazing how it does shrink and self-level. So yeah. Like, I wouldn't say just slop it on really like a like crazy. You know, have a bit of direction, have a bit of intentionality as you apply it. It'll look good, I think. Is this shinier? It might be. It might be. I kind of want to get more like a tinted, a blue tinted one. That might be cool. Just other colors, because I think that might... See, some of it has gone on my hands. So that's a little bit of a concern in the sense that, like... okay, here, look, let's see. This is the one side that I've polished. This is the one that I've polished. And this is the one that I have not polished. It does look duller. It might not be all that noticeable on camera, but in person I do notice a bit of a difference, as a matter of fact. This one is definitely a little more shinier, and this one has a bit of a duller sheen to it. Well, it's still very shiny. Let's polish this one more and see how far we can go with this. Very interesting. I've never really done anything like this before. So I mean, I like to kind of try something new with every project. But I was starting to think that I wasn't gonna really do anything all that new, do anything all that interesting with this project, but I think this counts as my one interesting thing for this project. This might be the one. Oh, I do see how shiny it is. It's already kind of shiny though. Might have to do some internet research regarding how to best coat this. what's the best way to coat it to maintain the sheen, the nice sheen. This almost looks like it's something from a movie. That's how shiny it is. It looks like some movie thing. Like a prop from a movie. It's kind of nuts. Wow. Wow. Let's do this one. This is the one that's duller because I have not polished this. So let's do that now. And I think we're gonna just go in the one direction. Let's actually apply more force to this. Let's just try and apply a bit more force and see what happens when we kind of go in a little harder with the polish. With the polish. Polish your balls, guys. Yeah, so I follow on YouTube as well as Instagram a builder called Zaku Farm. Very he's a man after my own heart. He's into he's into Zakus, that's one thing, and he also focuses primarily on hand painting. But he was talking about why he likes hand painting in an older video, and he was saying that one thing that he really likes about hand painting is the immediacy of it, that he feels very like, what's the word, like very engaged with the process. He feels like he's really hands-on with it. And he can think about the model as he's painting and make adjustments. Compared to like if he was to use an airbrush and then he'd have to like, it's a different mindset of course, and he's not saying like one way's better than the other. But I was like, yeah, I guess that's true for me. I mean, look what I'm doing, guys. I'm like literally polishing this frame here, and it just, I don't know, I find that it's very engaging. It's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. Oh, it's so shiny now. Holy shit. I don't think this is going to be the solution for every single time, like you have a metallic subject matter. I don't think this is going to be the solution for like every instance of a metallic. But it just so happened to work out for this project, and it's something to keep in mind for future projects. It's just an interesting kind of technique. It's an interesting thing to have in your tool case. Viper shiny, yeah. So the instructions, it does say prime, apply, polish. So we're in the polishing stage right now, and it's neat. I gotta say, this is rather nice. It's noticeably shinier now for sure than when I started. And when I started, it was already decently shiny. Not gonna lie, it was already really nice. And doing this polishing is really. It looks like it's made out of metal now, which is kind of cool. Do you know when you like when you use metallic paint, it's like you can just see the metal flakes, and it's kind of like, it's like you're just applying microscopic glitter onto your model, right? And it looks good, it's decent, right? But this is like, this is kind of nice. And so here's an example of unpolished, which still is quite shiny, right? But this is like when I've polished it, and it's